Well, beautiful Bellas, I went from drinking champagne on a catamaran to drinking champagne next to sandbags and generator. Well, cheers. I can hear music roll loud. Well, welcome to my vlog of going to Marco Island, West Coast, which changed to staying East Coast and prepping for Hurricane Milton that is now a Category 5. Again, I'm on the East Coast, but we're not out of the water, if you know what I mean. So I am prepping my mashed potatoes for my dogs because hurricane people are like, oh, we gotta worry about my house, worry about us for food. What about your dogs? Make sure you have, and your cats, like make sure they have the medicine that they need, make sure they have the food, the treats, busy bones if they're a dog, whatever. But we have enough food, enough water. There's my mom. She escaped Marco. We have our food ready to go. We have a fridge right here just for like small things that we have a battery pack, but yes, we do have a generator coming. My babies are doing so well, and this is what's happening right now. It's just raining. There's a little bit of, you know, little puddles. My grass is soaked though. So instead of this vlog being a pack with me to Marco, it's prep with me to Milton. So that is what I am doing right now, and I will keep you posted and show you the front of my house. My babies, they're doing so good. All right, so it smells better out here than it is inside. So right now, all this stuff is out. We are gonna put that in. Unfortunately, I did this like 3 times at this point. So I had to bring in all of those because you know that that's literally going to go away. I started having flooding right here. We're gonna put Chanel in the garage. I have that already for flooding. It hasn't even begun, and I know it's a Cat 5 right now, and that is my flooding that I have so far. My grass is soaking wet. You can see the water in there. Let's see. Got my sandbags. We should get more. We had to line the garage and the front door and the back door, so I'll keep you posted. Hopefully we don't lose power. Hopefully everything is good. And hopefully the little baby frogs right here are gonna be safe. So that's that. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I actually took out the boo basket that is being a giveaway on my Instagram, DeBella B Official. I will leave it right here on the screen. So I am doing a boo basket. The winners will be announced October 13th. Hopefully this is up before then. If not, because of the hurricane, no power, hopefully you all win. But anyway, right now I am taking my authentic bags and putting this in a storage bin, so easy access for me to leave if, God forbid, anything emergency happens. God hope, God pray nothing happens, but rather be on the safe side. Before a storm, okay, before a storm, it's always like the most beautiful, sunny, bright day out. It's the calm before the storm. That's how it usually opens or happens. So we're going to Marshall's and they started to board up, but there's a little door right there where we're gonna be able to get in, but yes. Like, what better thing to do than put these hats on right now? Wait, press yours. It says press here. Look, I'm going on backwards. It doesn't work. Ulta has sandbags ready for their doors. We're gonna go into Ross and see what they have. Look at how cute these are. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Look how cute these fans are. Oh my goodness. I need them. got a candle, got a duty butt, and Vans. So, all right, let's go to Burlington. Bath and Body Works. Get some candles. Nope. Just kidding. That's what I wanted. I wanted that, but I have a question. My thing is gonna expire. It's gonna expire. Burlington. Hopefully they're open. Oh, that really stinks. Man. It's not like a hurricane's coming. Look how pretty that Karl Lagerfeld bag is.
Wide as this road. And it goes all the way.
Filling up garbage can for water just in case my town fills up. My dogs hate that it's wet. They hate their feet wet, right? Right, Zena? You hate your feet wet? Look at it. He's like a little diva. He's like, ugh, yuckies. Okay, here's all of our sandbags, a generator, we got a gas can. Hopefully we don't get too much flooding. I'm kind of a little nervous, but here is my freezer. We literally turned on this fridge just for this, honestly. This fridge was previously in my home. This was the guest contractor grade or whatever it was type of fridge. Obviously we needed a bigger fridge, so we did get one, and then we put this one in the garage and we're like, we'll open it up whenever. But we turned it on yesterday, cooling our ice boxes, our ice bags. These are going to be all filled with ice just in case. And then I have water bottles frozen. Actually, I'm going to add some now just to fill it up. The only thing that I am nervous about is flooding. I don't want the flooding to get into my home, as in, obviously, I'm sure everybody's like that. But I'm close to a lake that will overflow. My neighbors are, I want to say, veterans, and veterans in Florida. Like, they lived here for their entire life, and they did say that they're a little nervous, which makes me a little nervous. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? But hopefully we can figure this out, and hopefully we don't lose power too long. All right.
And you can put the doors knob on.
The gang's all here, right, Doody? What do you think, Do? You think it's gonna be a good one? You think it's gonna be a bad one? What about the hurricane? How do you feel? You right? Good boy. I love you. Are you a good boy? Smile. He's so tired. Okay. All right. So this is the bed for the night. Tomorrow starts the hurricane, so we shall see how that goes. The storm surge is pretty good, so I'll take 3 to 5 feet. I mean, it still sucks, but it's pretty nice.
That we continue to have these up. Actually surprised by what we're seeing here in terms of heavy rainfall. Again, it is coming down to beat the band, but we do expect to get a break in the action.
Good night. Okay, so day 1 of the hurricane is supposed to hit tonight. It is raining. This is how flooded I am already, just by regular storm. But of course, we're going to. I'm sitting in the front, and of course, we're running to Target. Look how flooded that is already. Yeah, at least Starbucks is open. It's just a little update. We have a little bit of flooding. That table's for our generator, sandbags to put to, you know, secure the garage and Chanel. That is moving good. So right now it's just a light drizzle. And then here's my Halloween decorations. We're being, we have a little ghost, little spookies now, seriously, though. Hopefully there's no water that comes in here. But that's that. All right, wish us luck. My dad started making a cheese board, but I was like, no, I have a bigger one. So we're gonna make hurricane charcuterie board.
The hurricane charcuterie.
No.
My dad used my decorative knife.
Swiss.
Okay, so just an update. You can't see anything, but if you can hear, it's getting windy. Yeah. It is 9:30 at night, and we're gonna head to bed-ish because our peak is gonna be really late. Technically very early in the morning, like 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. So hopefully we still have power and all of that. So hopefully everybody is safe, and yeah, so but that's the update, and I'll update you later on. All right, so it is morning. We did some walking around, minimal damage, which I will gladly take. This is actually my fence, so I will absolutely take that. Me and my husband are actually very full. It was, and these are so easy to actually put together. So thank God, very blessed. So there is that. The flooding is minimal. I'm actually happy about it. My neighbor's whole bamboo up there, I'll try to point it out, uprooted. It's so windy. Woo! A little windy. My little palm tree went down. This is my mom. This flooded, but that's normal. Thank God. Nothing from my garage. And then we have this flooding right here. Okay, so luckily we have power, but this is going to be our breakfast. We are making pancakes, eggs, and bacon on my favorite thing, the griddle. So that's that. Beautiful Bellas. It's been a week, so I want to come out here and tell you that my experience with this Hurricane Milton is going to be different than anybody else's, if anybody was affected by it or not. Again, this is my experience and what I went through. I am just thankful for God listening to my prayers, and I pray for everyone who has been affected by this hurricane and has, you know, I don't even say negative things, all in a dangerous area. Their home is safe and their family is safe and all that. I want to also thank the linemen that came from, I saw California, I saw Arizona, I saw Canada, I saw New York, I saw PA, for taking your time away from your own families and working endlessly and timelessly to get all of the power restored by everyone that needs it and is still today working. Also, I want to thank the law enforcement, the first responders for rescuing the individuals that needed to be rescued, you know, patrolling when they needed to, and just, again, also taking time away from their families to help others in need, which is very amazing. And I'm so thankful that, you know, the law enforcement, the first responders, and everybody that is working extremely around the clock to make sure everybody is back to their normal. Just wanted to pop on here and say I am very blessed. I'm very fortunate. My family is safe. My home was safe. And my dogs were actually a lot better than I thought. I was the one that was freaking out. I was terrified. I'm not going to lie. I did not sleep an ounce. I didn't even think about anything. I just wanted my home to be safe, and the whipping of the wind was insane. But I wanted to say thank you so much for tuning into this video. Again, if you know anybody in Florida on the West Coast that was affected by it, please send them prayers and love, just broad. And my aunt, she's actually on the West Coast. She didn't want to leave, and she made it safe. She does not have TV or internet, but that I'll take that. My uncle he's an electrician, so he hooked up a generator, so their house is very safe and made very well. My mom was on actually vacation on the West Coast, and that is why this vlog was packing for Marco turned into prepping for Milton. I was actually supposed to go over on the West Coast to enjoy my 30th on a catamaran, and unfortunately Mother Nature won, but they did evacuate. They came to my house. It was very nice having my parents there. I'm very lucky my parents were there. Probably would have freaked out a little more. I probably wouldn't know what to do. I know my husband would have known what to do, but again, having mommy there was pretty good. And my dad, he did absolutely amazing, and I'm so thankful that my dad is, you know, how do I say this, very handy, very hands-on. I'm very fortunate to have him in my life and my mom in my life. So again, yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoy this vlog, and hopefully we'll go into another thing and another vlog. I wanted to have a little bit of positivity, a little bit of truthness, and a little bit of everything. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm going out with my husband and celebrating our anniversary.